in Japan, kind of meandering around the room next to that country's prime minister. Now, this could be a lot of things. It could be jet lag. You can write it off as awkward stagecraft. But I wonder, as you watch it, sort of the composite view it creates of this president in this iteration of his presidency.
Well, I've watched this a couple times now, and like you, I don't know what to exactly make of it. Certainly could be jet lag. I mean, certainly could be just he's in a foreign country in a weird, different place, and he doesn't really know where to go. I think I come back ultimately to the idea of what kind of standards are we going to abide by here? Because I think we all recognize that if this were Joe Biden in that situation and he were meandering around a room being awkwardly, guided by another world leader, it would have been a lot of fodder for a lot of Trump supporters. It would have probably led Fox News for a while. It would have fed a perception that he is old and not up for the task. And you could probably say the same about, going on about magnets and talking about windmills and making, repeated claims about how he knows, grass better than anyone else in history. And, even the stuff about cognitive tests and how he has to insist time and time again, as if people have, doubted him that he has aced these, and then explaining what ace actually means, as if we don't know what it means to ace a test. So, all this stuff, it obviously, if it were another person in that position, I think it's fair to say that people would be raising questions that don't often get raised for Donald Trump. And part of the reason they don't often get raised in this context is that because it comes so regularly and so frequently, and we're dealing with these things so rapidly, that it kind of overwhelms us, to be honest. And so I put that video that you played in that bucket of things that raise questions, but ultimately it's hard to contextualize.